and on my right. So we know when we're audio reviewing, it's recording pointed towards the empty chair on the west side of the table. We do have a light over here on the northeast end that's going on and off. You are in the middle of cards. So that buzz is the bug zapper out there if you pick it up. I'm marking it for myself. So with audio going on, we can go ahead and just mark if we do anything funny or say anything weird.
Yeah. Cool. You have something you want to say?
That light is super. It's interesting with the intensity of it.
Yeah, I mean it down to just a little dim all the way up to super intense.
And I was worried about calibrating it the right way. Apparently, I did it right.
You did it right. So I'm assuming we established you are a man. I don't think we even asked if you were male or female. Are you a male? Are you a man? Okay, are you female?
Are you neither?
I keep hearing shit back there.
Oh, in the back room.
I hear it.
Brian's standing up. I'm actually gonna go check out that back room.
There's a bug. I hope it was a bug. It went.
I'm hoping too now.
It was a bug? Okay, thank you. Because I've used little bitty.
Did you turn on that light for me? I take that as a no. Were you trying to help me find my way in the dark? If you were, go ahead and turn that light back on for us, please. That would be a no.
Yeah. Just. Should we put the cards away?
So what did we establish earlier that when we started asking him was...
Manifest was its main thing that piqued its interest. I think that was the first. Like, I mean,
manifest. The manifest was the first thing.
First
you
thing.
try and manifest,
Yeah.
and then I think we were trying to find out if he was from town here, and if he was a elemental. I just don't know of anything else though. I ain't gonna say a couple of them because I don't even want that coming this direction.
Yeah.
Okay.
Step out for a second, starting to get head pressure.
Okay.
Yeah, why don't you step out for a second?
So it's funny when you were explaining that, it looked like a very small flicker of light just under the mirror. I could be wrong, but it's not his light that he was using.
Are you a mirror spirit?
Especially when you were talking about manifesting, it kind of did almost like a
Spark.
spark.
Are you a shadow being?
Oh.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have you been here before people were here? You know the old ways?
You don't have to be, if you are, you do not have to be afraid to tell us you are, because I did run into one of your kind on my property. And he was very old and had been here before anybody showed up down here. Way before anybody. He was very, very old.
Oh. Thank you.
It's polite. Thank you for being polite.
The one I dealt with was real polite, but real firm. I had to do a couple things for it before it would, because it was draining me. I was sleeping really bad, having bad dreams, and we found out. And we asked him, what can we do to help you through this? And that's when we found out he'd been here forever. And I said, okay, he just wanted us to help move some individuals on.
Coming in? We have an individual coming in. We're doing audio, so I just marking it.
And so we got him. We moved some individuals out, and he moved further away to where he wasn't affecting me. And then after a certain amount of time, he just moved on. So I think we're. You okay?
Oh, it hurt.
Sorry. Sit back in the chair and relax.
Oh. Oh, it hurt. So why was I summoned?
Huh?
Why was I summoned?
I asked you to come out here because of what we're dealing with out here.
Okay.
You're coming in on the back side. Am I wrong? But I'm thinking that might be one of those ancient ones.
Usted me tocas
Oh, but not ancient.
Doesn't seem to understand that language. It's interesting. There are, do you understand the language I'm speaking?
Brian's walking back in.
Walking back in. Cool.
Okay.
Okay.
So he doesn't understand.
But and he didn't respond to old. Remember, right
Yeah.
away. So I'm wondering if he's a younger shadow being.
Bingo.
Well,
Yeah, he's a younger one. He doesn't learn the old language yet.
He doesn't. Yeah, he doesn't.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank
very
you.
much. So now we know what we're dealing with.
He knew the old game though,
Yeah.
so he's learning, or it's learning.
And we never did get an answer whether it was male or female. So
A shadow being is neither
It's
usually.
it.
Well, yeah.
It.
and
Or are you they?
you know what's funny? I just said that in my own head. They and them.
Are you hip with the pronouns?
Which could, well, you know what my pronouns are, but we won't say them because we're a video.
So okay, so we got a young
Shadow being.
shadow being.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you for acknowledging. And you are one of the more polite beings we've run across.
For the sake of education, how would you explain a shadow being? Because some people look at shadow figures and a lot of them think they're malicious.
Not always. They're just a race of being. Like most of the other beings, even like us humans, we have spirits of ourselves. at least in a lot of traditional Native American cultures, shadow beings are they are extensions of us in a sense, to where we have a shadow being, so we have a step in that realm. They have a lot of to do with our creation. So they can be protectors, they can be aggressors, they can be anything really. But the shadow beings in at least traditional culture, stones, and the malicious ones will try to steal your face and they'll try to steal your shadow. The non-malicious ones look out for you, and they also could just be just doing their thing. And especially with it being polite, it's more so like a younger being exploring around, and I think it tapped into like us coming more than likely, and just the energy around.
Mm.
And it's like, hey, maybe the one that you saw that was peeking around, it's still hesitant. But it came in. Hopefully, it's enjoying the tobacco, and it's like, wow, that's something that probably most people don't do for them, or it
Right.
hasn't experienced.
We all heard that.
That wasn't the zapper. Oh. Did someone else walk in?
That's cold.
It is.
Cold.
Ooh, it dropped.
Who is it?
It dropped big time.
I'm buzzy now.
You fuzzy.
Buzzy.
No, it's just
All right.
Hello, Virgil.
Ah.
No,
look, just
we're just trying to see who's here. The gentleman that lives here wants to know who he resides
that
with.
is
He's not looking to make them leave. They're not mean.
ice cold.
Was
Like-
it tobacco?
Morgan's right behind him.
Goosebumps.
I'm surprised it took you this long to come by. We've been here a while. Okay. Thank you.
Right here. Right here.
Just checking.
We appreciate that.
Well, we're playing cards in town.
And they're
Why
far
weren't we
cards.
invited?
Pretty much. I'm surprised Doc's not here.
You went quiet.
I'm,
Are you-
I'm surprised Doc's not here.
No.
Are you still here with us? Man, I just got massive movement out of the corner of my eye.
No,
Who's in that back room?
Hear that?
They're just whispering, talking.
Who's in
It
that
was
back?
almost like a.
Who's in the back room?
That's that unit.
Okay.
That's that AC unit. If you pick that up,
Yeah.
Okay. That rumble,
that room, that.
not the.
No, I heard the.
And I heard a like I couldn't quite make out the words they said, but it was like that pitch, like that. I have a pitch.
That's similar to what we picked up on Necker earlier. Very, very similar to
I'm
that.
curious. Does Virgil know what's going on a few feet from here?
Keep an eye on it.
That hasn't gone off since they walked in.
Like he went away. Like
Oh,
Oh.
back? Or you're just paying attention? You're just kind of chilling, huh? Sitting back and watching and listening.
Virgil and Morgan won't hurt you.
It's okay. Guys, it's okay.
that's a motorcycle, right?
Motorcycle.
Car. Okay.
Yep.
I caught that. It was a reflection off of the mirror.
I heard the footstep.
I'm feeling it in the bottom of my feet, like in the wood.
It's like I'm hoping I caught it on camera because I have it, but something like, because way I'm sitting, I don't understand which, if it's this it's reflecting off of this post right here, is reflecting, but it looks like it's outside of the window because of the way it's reflecting off of the mirror. But something shifted.
Can you light it up if you want more tobacco? You already knew what I was gonna say, huh? I need an ashtray though. Or do you want the tobacco outside? The ash outside? Or do you not care? Is there anything I could use for like a makeshift ashtray?
I hate to say it, but it looks this is what he uses.
Can these come out?
I don't think so.
No, I don't know what you use. You have to ask them.
I would just do it outside.
Yeah, I just tab it out outside.
Yeah, I'd
You
ask
see
them.
anything in here you can
Sorry.
use to?
No, you're good.
I'm gonna tap it out outside. Excuse me, gentlemen. Big fan, by the way.
So how do you? I mean,
Footsteps is here walking out.
trying to think of the connection between
And that's
the
here
ones
in the
that are in the
window.
house and the ones that are here.
There's not one.
Yeah,
Other
Well,
than
no,
they
no.
know each
Oh,
other
oh.
in passing.
But they know it too. Yeah, I mean, I didn't mean like
I
any
think
connection.
they know,
They know,
but they're separate.
Separate. So he's got several back here, and he's got the 3 in the house. Hero walking back in.
Yeah, I think the ones in the house are the ones that are comfortable in the house. The ones that are out here.
Since this is a neutral zone.
It was like you say, yeah, a neutral zone, but there's a lot of spillover into the yard.
Yes.
I mean, we got what I picked up before I came out here was the 3 in the house, 3 in the yard, and then there was 3 in here.
333.
But that's changed
Which is
now.
all positive.
Did you hear that whooshing?
I'm trying to calm my heart rate down.
Oh.
Something get you outside.
No, it was when I stood up, I got vertigo,
Oh,
which means I was tapped in with whatever it is, and me standing up, moving from there, is popped out of it. Do you want tobacco again? Or do I gotta reestablish connection again?
It's all okay.
I just heard like a female voice say hi.
foul smell.
I can't smell.
I don't smell it.
Like manure.
Who brought their horse?
Might be on their boots.
So like really, really strong, like manure, like wet mud. Combination of wet mud, straw, like manure.
I'm not kidding.
No.
It's over by you then.
It's just a really, really strong smell of it.
I didn't stay.
I showered. I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah, it just
Still there?
yeah, super strong.
Okay.
As long as it's not sulfur.
Well, they were telling us earlier that he believes that only when this place was built, just the front part of it was built, that front living room area
Mhm.
was initially the house, and he thinks he has the feeling that it was what did he say it was?
Minor
A
cabin.
miner, or I got the feeling that it was a ranch hand.
Yeah, it's.
It's moving this way now.
Do you smell it
I'm
though?
starting to smell it, yeah. That's cattle, not horse.
Yeah.
Like maybe someone passing through, just curious on what we're doing.
Yeah, now it's bug zapper. Now it's really faint, but it was like
It's getting a lot stronger over here.
right
He's
here.
walking,
Yeah.
slow mover. Probably trying to figure out what's going on the table here. What's with these toys on this table?
Yeah, now it's gone though. For
So weird.
I'm stuffed up. I can't.
Want some tobacco? You want some tobacco? A cool way that we've been interacting with the other spirits here is they'll activate this flashlight here. Another way of talking to us is this lamp over here. It's, yeah, like that. Good job. That's how we're able to communicate. So I'm gonna light this tobacco. All spirits here can enjoy it, feel comfort from it, communicate with it, and be able to just give you goodness and good blessings. That's all we're here to do, is hear your story, understand what's going on, understand each of you, and then just be able to share in the moment, share in the blessings, share in our love. That's what we're here for. So goodness, good energies. And the thing I've told the other spirits and those that came in here, if you don't like the tobacco, if it's hurting you, light that one up and I'll stop, okay? All you have to do is go attention.
I'm picking up on a woman crying. Are you picking up on that?
Tobacco has a different smell to it.
It does. I noticed that it has more like a vanilla than. To me, earlier it smelled like a cherry wood.
It's the same bag.
Mm-hmm.
but it's not as sweet as the last one.
Okay. Our friend that we've been talking to all this last, yes, you. Can you tell me? You turn it off now. Thank you. Has there ever been anything bad happen on this property?
Don't tell him to be quiet. Let him speak freely. This is a neutral area.
Yes, this is a neutral area. We can talk and ask questions here. Nobody's going to get in trouble. We're not going to get mad. We just want to talk. Just trying to figure out if anything bad has happened here.
Just remarking on the audio, I heard a clear, don't tell him. I heard that.
So the one that said, don't tell him, did something happen here? Was it accidental? Was it on purpose?
There is a female voice, but I can't make
It
out
wasn't
what
an
it.
all out. It wasn't an all out. It wasn't that. It was just a whimper, like
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Oh.
Yep.
Interesting.
So something bad.
Did
And-
it happen on this property or close by?
Checking the phone, sorry.
Oh,
Is there a reason why you don't want to tell? And like we said, this is a neutral zone. We do speak freely here.
Are you afraid you'll get in trouble?
Whatever that told him not to tell, that was it.
It firmed him up.
Yeah. And it sounded like it came from that
See,
shadow room,
now
or
I'm
the
getting
shack room.
that same pain, but on the opposite side.
I almost want to say what I'm picking up on is like, okay, it's a free area where they come and talk and do whatever in the hell they want. But there's for lack of a better word, there's an overseer.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, you can talk, you can have fun.
To a point.
But the moment somebody asks a certain question or you want to respond in a certain way, that's where I'm going to step in and tell you to be quiet. And we've had that happen numerous times.
Is our friend here that we were talking with, are you still here? Go ahead and turn that light on. We've been doing it all night. Or are we done talking for right now?
Now we've kind of been avoiding. I mean, you kind of tapped into if something bad happened here. I don't know how you guys feel about asking if there's anything legitimately evil here. Because
I don't have a problem with that. Usually I can pick up, I mean, even if they're trying to hide,
Mm-hmm.
I can usually go, something I'll be set off key, like something ain't right here.
Mm-hmm.
And I hate to say it, but I picked that up in that room.
It's that something in that corner. Because when I went to go run SLS
Mhm.
back there, and it's happened before where I'll go run SLS, won't focus. I'll move over somewhere else,
Clear picture.
clear picture.
Clear picture.
Was it accidental?
I mean, what way were you kind of leaning?
I know you guys don't like it.
I mean, I know there's at least three.
I just had a flicker come out from that, like, you can see the shadows of the Batwing doors. Yeah, in and out, real quick.
He knows we're talking about it.
Okay, I know that there's at least three dark energies. Two stay together. One runs by himself, and he's a real pain in the ass. And there's also a trickster. He
Money.
Turn it off.
Now it got brighter.
Thank you.
Turn it off, please. All the way. Thank you.
But this trickster, has learned to impersonate other spirits. So you have to be on your guard. He likes to hang out. He likes to hang out in the park against the back wall near the corral. If you're looking into the park all the way against the back wall. And usually when we come in, when we're walking town or whatever, if we walk into that park, he's gone.
Kind of like an imp.
They're called Hayokas.
Yeah.
You can tell he's got some power, but he's almost a coward, I want to
So
say.
try something, guys. Don't freak out too bad, okay?
No.
Iltaan sisäkätsiltä on koodil. Akeat sisäältön sah. Jätenahtisis iinkenahel. Kokon siis ansilteeton sahi. Pahunju. Iltaan tohi antos sisäis. Teetan sahi. don't in tansen så kontas. Zitun tiakan. The reason why I'm kind of doing this is I'm hiding my markings.
Yes.
I'm hiding my markings and kind of becoming in between, they're called. The Hyokas will wear this too. They'll hide their face and they'll hide kind of their intentions. And the thought process that I'm asking is, if this is a neutral area, there hasn't been anything dark to come around, and they're afraid that if they'll show themselves, they might get chased out. That's the whole thing. But at the same time, you do get information from them about what really happened that these good or in-betweens are afraid to say. They'll take claim to it. So, if they think that it's not just good and only allowed in here, that's the only thing we'll kind of get, and then they'll be just peeking around the corner. But if you truly make it a neutral area where something dark can come in and speak freely, then you might get a little more answers. So that's something that we found when you go into a market area and you have the heroes, you have the warriors around that fight for good, the bad will kind of step back and stay on the sides. Is that a light up there?
That's my motion sensor light.
Is
Okay.
that a handprint?
Oh yeah, there are several handprints.
Several of them up there.
There's okay, so
Like children.
before you came back, yeah, that's what initially set off this whole kind of session.
Okay.
Is we were investigating 2 footprints and a handprint up there. There's like what 5 handprints up there that we found.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 handprints and 2 feet prints.
Footprints.
2 footprints.
Okay.
Tiny like that.
I just want to see if anything else manifests up here.
Oh hi. You see us looking at those feet?
Is it okay if I stand next to you? You want me to move? Did someone just growl?
That was me,
Okay.
because something just ran into my chair, and my back, I just went, just the chills went up my back.
If you want me to move, I'll move from here.
It's cool with it.
Try looking at the feet and hands again. And it gets excited when you're looking at it, I think. Because remember when we were looking at it, it got excited?
What, these right here?
Are those you?
Is this you? Or someone you know?
And that would make sense for a young shadow being. Tiny little hands and feet prints.
The innocence of a child.
He doesn't quite know yet.
So we got,
Came in through the mirrors.
but if you came in through the mirrors,
It's a child's hand, but it's not almost not human on that
The
side.
one,
Because look how long the little fingers are.
that one, it grabbed. It looks like, like dragged it.
We'll have to ask him if he has grandkids.
That's what I was wondering if they touched it up there.
Because
But grandkids not gonna, I mean,
unless they're standing on something,
you'd
or
have
if
to.
he, no, but if he
or
had
if he's holding them.
holding them looking in the mirror.
Standing on top of that fridge.
No, but still though. How did I explain the footprints?
If
The
they put
bare
the child,
footprint?
yeah,
Like a
if-
baby?
like a baby.
Put up there.
But
Or
he's
just,
only had this house recently though.
We'll have to talk to him.
Yeah, I have to find out.
if
he's
he's ever if he's ever washed the windows.
Or the mirrors.
It could be the previous tenants.
Yeah.
Possibly.
'Cause
Or is
there's
it
toddler
spiritual?
toys here.
What?
There's baby toys right here. If you look,
Yeah, but
that's like a chew toy. That's like a
That is an infant's little gnawing toy. Yeah.
Yes.
You were and on camera, Bree referred to kids' toys as a chew toy, like they're some type
a
of pet.
teething toy. That's what I was trying to say, but chew toy came out of my
That's
mouth.
one way to lose followers, I guess. Alienate half of our.
Forgive me, I did not mean to call it that.
But that light going off though when we're in
I feel something. Was it something walking in? I'm not gonna look though.
I can't. Maybe. But my hair's getting pulled around. Not like.
whatever it is likes to hide in that one corner of this.
And then he yells at the ones to not talk.
Is he the guilty party?
Because we have no communication with that light right now.
I don't feel homeboy anymore. Like he has a certain feeling to him, a buzz.
Is that you popping?
That was my elbow. Old man noises.
Alright, I'm gonna pause this for a second.
Okay, while it's paused,